Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back today with episode number 32 of my Northwestern Dynasty and NCAA Football 14, and we are back home, coming off a bye week. It's week number 9. Again, this is episode number 32. As you see, Trayvon Green's stats for the season, and we are taking on the number 10 team in the country, undefeated number 10 team in the country, Iowa, who comes into this game with a 6-0 record, 2-0 in the Big Ten. They beat both Michigan State and Minnesota, which, funny enough, is Minnesota is the last team we beat, and Michigan State's the next team we play. But they beat those two teams. Not very impressive of an outer conference schedule, but they did beat Pittsburgh, also beat Rice, Iowa State, and Ball State. And again, we're coming off a bye week the week before that, in week number 7. We beat Minnesota pretty easily, and we're now sitting at a 5-2 record, 2-1 in the Big Ten, somehow still 6th in the nation, and this would be a really, really big win. As you see, we are going to score, get the first points on the scoreboard, and we're late in the first quarter now, up 7-0. They do have the ball back here, second in inches, and they're going to run it again, and Bullock gets stuffed right there, so we do force a 3rd and 3. Guy goes in motion across the right. They drop back and pass. Nobody open. Tons of time. And then he's going to find Smith for the first down. So as I said, I was 6-0, and they have some pretty impressive stats. They're ranked 17th in the nation with 34.2 points per game. And their defense is really well. The number 1 defense in the nation right now. Only allowing 11 points per game and 131.5 yards per game. Both of those stats rank them at number 1. But right now their defense isn't looking too good, as we do have the ball back, already up 7. Second quarter, we hand it off to Kyle Prater there on the end around. He picks up 5 yards. We're going to run the same formation here, but this time run it as an option. And Trayvon will keep it this time, picking up the first down and more all the way to the red zone. Kept running the same type of formation here. This time we swing it back to Pierre Youngblood, who's going to make a juke move, get a couple extra yards, and we're at the 5-yard line now, right before halftime. Looking at a 14-0 lead, Trayvon gets it up to the 1-yard line, and the very next play, we'd send Malin Jones in motion, try to swing it to him, but he's covered, so we throw it over to Pierre Youngblood, who loses a yard, and it's now 3rd and goal. We keep it on the ground. Trayvon tries to do it on the option route there, the counter run, and he gets stuffed, and then our terrible kicker misses a chip shot there. That is definitely something that we need to address very soon. I'm almost scared to kick field goals because our freshman kicker is so awful, and right there he really proved my point, so we don't get any points before halftime. Still a 7-0 game now in the third quarter. We're not really ranked very well offensively, but 28.6 points per game, so a very good defense against a very good offense. And we're seeing which one bends or breaks right now. We do have the ball back. 7-0 still in the third quarter. We're still only allowing 23.1 point per game, which isn't that great, but our number 1 rush defense is still intact, and also number 1 overall now, only allowing 264.9 yards per game. So that's pretty impressive from our defense. And we're doing a good job of keeping Iowa off the scoreboard right now, as Trevor Siemian somehow escapes a couple tacklers there, picks up a first down, and we're driving down the field once more. Trayvon Green gets the handoff on our favorite play, the halfback belly. He doesn't get the first down, but there it is. Christian Jones picking up the first down. We'll run the fake end around this time. Again, just running the same formation, a bunch on them, but giving them different looks, whether it keeping it with Trayvon, throwing the swing pass to a receiver. And there's Trayvon picking up another touchdown, this time through the air, a 7-yard reception. And we're now up 14-0. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. They run a little play action, and we're going to get the sack there. It's now 3rd and very, very long. They drop back looking for a receiver, and somehow he's open, and they're going to pick up the first down. Looking at scores around the league, Georgia Tech, who's number 17 in the country. Georgia Tech was unranked, but they're going to beat number 17 in the country, North Carolina, 27-6. Kentucky upsets number 24, Michigan State, 35-27. Number 3, TCU beats number 11, Texas, 22-21. And TCU is undefeated, sitting at number 3 in the nation. So that's a team we need to lose. As you see, Iowa finally gets on the board, cuts the lead in half. It's now 14-7. But TCU is a team we need to keep an eye on if we want to try to get into the BCS National Championship. We really do need them to lose. Number Texas A&M beats number 8 Texas A&M beats number 5 LSU 42-31. So there is one team that's ranked ahead of us that did fall, so we can certainly jump them if we can hold on to the lead here. Just running the ball, 3 minutes and counting, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 4th and 4. For some reason, I did decide to gamble there, and luckily we do pick up the first down, 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Just keeping it on the ground, trying to burn some clock. Pierre Youngblood picks up 8 yards there, and then we hand it off to Trayvon, and he does some work there, getting another first down. And the last score to mention of the week, number 12 Oregon beats number 19 Stanford 38-14. So we do have a bye week next week as well. 2 bye weeks scheduled very, very close to each other. But I'm not going to do any type of recruiting episode, though there are a lot of recruits signing and leaving, or I shouldn't say leaving, but deciding not to come to Northwestern. But we also have had a handful of them signed. So I'm really excited to show you guys the recruiting class. A huge win here, 21-7 over the undefeated number 10 team in the country, Iowa. Trayvon Green with 185 total yards, 3 total touchdowns, another Heisman-worthy performance from Green. And we're going to get the win, improving over to 6-2, 3-1 in the Big Ten. And again, we have Michigan State, the team that handed us a loss late last season to destroy our hopes of getting to the BCS National Championship. We cannot lose focus and lose to them again. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Make sure you do click that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're not. It's Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.